Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everyone. My name is April Charles. Once again, just coming in, doing a quick vlog. I wanted to do a vlog. Let me set my timer. Set. Just concerning this week, and just to encourage you and let you know that your trial has purpose. That everything you go through has purpose. I don't know if you guys been following me, but the Lord gave me broken for purpose. And so I just want to kind of tell you guys about my trial this week. So at the job that I work at, one of my supervisors, I do stay over to try to prepare. It's been like a constant nagging, it seems like, and I'm just like, Lord, if this is for me to leave, give me direction, give me guidance, because I don't know how much longer I can deal with this. So in the midst of that, he say pray for them. So as I pray for them, I will always pray like, Lord, bless them so that they can come in and it does not be like a burden on them, and their household situations don't come and burden them, but they come in with a joy and a peace that will transcend in the office, not only from ourselves or the other employees, but mainly, because they're in leadership, they're in the top role. And so, anyway, on this week, I was told that um, I was sitting at my desk and it was after work hours, and I kind of tried to prepare because I was told that, you need to be a little bit more efficient, you need to move faster, and, that's part of your job description. It was kind of like a whole meeting, and it was just like I felt like I was being bullied, like belittled. And in the midst of that, you have to realize in those storms, you have to humble yourself and shut your mouth. And that's a hard thing for me. That's a very hard thing for me. So the Lord is really teaching me. And I told him, I said, God, I don't have your patience. I don't have, the grace and the mercy that you have for people like you have for me. And I need to learn that. And so this supervisor coming like, why are you still here? And I say, I'm waiting. I usually wait around for my son in the afternoon, so I don't, kind of preserve. I don't like to waste gas or anything, so I just wait and I just go ahead and prepare my papers for in the morning. No, that's against the labor laws. And it was just like a blah 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 blah. And then I just turned around and was like, look, I heard you. That took a lot out of me. I'm like, look, I heard you. Well, you need to kill it with the attitude. And I'm talking about, this was the second time that this person like really talks to me. I'm small in stature, so it's kind of hard for some people like to kind of take me, like they probably think I'm a child, which is, I do look youthful. But anyway, so I said, okay, I kind of gave it like, look, I'm not your child, I'm grown. You talk to me as an employee and you tell me what you want done, I'll get it done how you want it done. You told me to leave, I'm closing and shut down my station. And it was like a continual going on segment. And I was just like, oh my God, I like went home and cried like, God, I don't know how much more I could take. Whatever it is that I need to learn in the midst of this, oh my God, I need to learn it soon, because I don't have your patience. I do not have your patience. But one thing, I had the pep talk, and as I was even in the shower, and a lot of times I kind of get the Holy Ghost speak to me in the shower. And as I'm in the shower, I kind of I got out of this, shook myself, and was like, oh no, you are royalty. You are a king's kid. You are somebody. You have the authority to speak to that situation, and it must change. It must shift. So you need to operate in your authority. And I shook myself and I said, oh no, no time for no pity party. It's no time for a pity party. You get yourself together, because if you don't learn how to deal with these people, the Lord told me to go finish my master's degree for leadership. If you don't learn how to deal with these people, it's going to be many more of that same person. And so you need to do a self-check, a self-evaluation, and you get yourself together. And remember that how you treat people, even when they're treating you wrong, you're going to have to deal with that even when you're in leadership. So I got myself together and I said, okay, God, I'm going to get myself, and I shook myself and I said, I am your anointed and you give me great deliverance. So I just want to say that in the midst of everything, in the midst of everything, I want you all to remember, I don't care, don't you sit around and have a pity party for yourself. You shake yourself and you get together. You get it together and you start speaking the word and you claim the word and you demand that your joy, the world didn't give it to you, so the world can't take it away. So, and sometimes you're going to have to encourage yourself, just like David. You're going to have to encourage yourself. But in the midst of it all, God is still with you. He said he'll never leave us nor forsake us. So I just want to encourage you all to keep pressing. Keep pressing, even in the midst of the storm. Is for purpose. Your storm is for purpose. Broken for purpose. So whatever it is that you're going through, don't you quit. You shake yourself and you get out of it. You come up out of it and you do it quickly, and don't allow it to manifest. Don't allow none of those negative thoughts to manifest. Once again, my name is April. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Remember, I'm giving away a gifts when you comment and share. Like and subscribe and share this with somebody who may need it. See you guys later.